Hey everybody, and stop it, Lynn, and welcome back. My name is Sue, and I'm from Embroidery, and right here with me, and is going to do all the trimming, is giggling Lynn. She just cracked a fart joke before we went live. I threw her under the bus. So we're laughing. Over there is Dawn on the computer. Now stop laughing, Lynn. Okay. Don't look at me. Okay. Because you'll just laugh. Okay, better?
Yep, better.
All right. So today we're going to start a brand new Anita Goodesign project. And I decided to shake it up a little bit and do it my way. Are you guys ready to see the fabric I picked?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
ready?
Yes.
Ta-da! So this is going to be the background. It's gorgeous black with gold dots. This is going to be the bobble part, the circle part. Hopefully it fits. And this is going to be the ribbon. Isn't that cool? What do you guys? The candy cup is empty. We're going to turn into cinnamon. So we're kind of taking a little bit of a break this afternoon. I'm sure Dawn will fill it up. We have the spare box ready to go. But yes, here he comes. Oh boy, we mentioned it. I see one tamale left. Oh, he's opening up a new box just because we mentioned it.
We have to be good for the show. We have to have enough.
Yep. Oh, really?
Ooh.
There.
Oh.
My bad. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go.
Now we're full. There we go. Beautiful fabric. I decided to do something completely different. Traditional Christmas fabrics will look fantastic, but, you know, I never do that. I like to do it my way. And I'm going to use gold thread for everything, even the quilting behind. So I think it'll look neat. Just something different. I always like to think outside the box. One thing that I won't add Halloween fabric to is Christmas designs. I won't go that far. But, who is here for the first time? Good question, Sandy. I see a lot of people that we know and a lot of new people. So, as always, I'm going to say thank you to our mods and our new mod, Judy Quilt. Welcome. She's awesome. She's awesome.
She is awesome.
We're going to invite 2 more mods today, privately, of course, but you'll see who they are later. And I forgot to put an announcement in the group, so apologies, Judy Quilt. So awesome. So Sharon, I'm here for the first time. Well, welcome. Let's see the nails. Yes, actually, Lynn pointed out that my nails really match what I'm doing, and I love it when that happens. I think that's hilarious. So I have color changing gel on, so it's gold with some orangey kind of flakes, and then the ends will, you see this one, it'll turn darker.
Oh.
Yeah. So heat makes it lighter, and colder makes it darker.
Nice.
So if you had water, you could really show it, but I'm not going to. And then I have a green vine stamped on it. Just something completely different. It happened to match the mug rug yesterday, too. So I am 2 for 2. I rock. So, is everyone ready to get going? Nice nails. Thank you, Isabel. 126 watching. Yeah, throw over those likes. I can't see how well they're doing, so we can keep this channel going.
68 so far.
68. All right. Well, little half, but Lynn is going to attempt the trimming today. So we're going to let her try that. Lynn is a beginner, and we're just going to work through. So if anyone else is a beginner, you'll learn how to do it with Lynn. It's awesome. So I think we should head over to McDreamy, who is my brother Dream Machine, fondly named McDreamy. We'll go over to that camera, and we can get started. So McDreamy, thank you. Beep. And we have a lot of quilting to do. I think it's going to look okay, though. Let's switch over to embroidery. And, Lynn, what is the first thing that's going to stitch?
Placement.
Thank you. She knows it. Repetition, right?
Yes.
It's the start of a quilt block. Bobbin check, I put in a new bobbin.
Yep.
Just so everyone knows. I do still have my bobbin graveyard that I'm being too cheap about. So I have a whole bunch that aren't enough for a show, but enough for smaller projects. So I'm trying to use them up. But new bobbin for today, because I think there's a lot of stitches on this. There's 20,000. Actually, that's not too bad at all. Not at all. I am using my gold thread. Hopefully you guys can see it well enough. I probably shouldn't waste my gold thread like that, but I didn't think of it until, right now. So my warm and natural. Oh, by the way, I'm using a cutaway stabilizer for this, and I'm using the poly mesh. It's nice and thin and soft, and it makes really good quilt blocks so they're not stiff and holds the stitches well enough. Okay, I got that tidied up. Fine. Now we're going to, Lynn?
Stitch away.
Stitch it down. Stitch it down.
Stitch it down.
Down.
Tack down.
Tack down.
Second one is tack down. So, I could have changed my gold, but I didn't. Oh, Bjorn's in the way. I forgot to move Bjorn. Sorry. I hope that didn't mess things up. There's Bjorn. I have to move him because when the hoop goes over to the side, it kind of squishes Bjorn, and I don't want anything out of adjustment. Thank you. I'm doing the 8x8 block, by the way, if anyone's wondering. And when the tack down goes, it usually stitches out twice. Anita Goodesign calls it a squaring stitch as well. So it's just a little bit inside the actual block, so it's easier to sew together because you don't have the batting in it. So do you want to cut the batting too? Or do you want me to do that?
You can do the batting
Okay,
first.
yeah. It might be. Might be. Wait for the dance. Dawn, back to the desk, please.
Desk is up.
Now for this one, I am going to make sure I use my duck-billed scissors properly because I want this part to glide on my stabilizer. We do not want to cut the stabilizer because we might get some shifting and things will be out of registration. So I just put a little tension on it, little cuts. I know I'm doing it fast. You don't have to do it that fast. Something like this, I mean, you want to try to improve on. You see how it's zigzaggy there? I could slow down and make smaller cuts. See, it looks better. Or you can take big, slower cuts.
Oh, okay.
Depends on... I usually don't worry too much about the batting. But see how neat that is? So that's like that. And I always do my trimming at my desk because it's almost impossible to do it properly at the machine with the camera there. But also if I'm just by myself, that's what I do. I do it at the desk. So you can look how much I move the hoop around. And I'm going to have to turn it all the way this way so I have the right side of my duckbill scissors going on. We'll do the long cuts. Make sure your scissors are nice and sharp as well. That always makes everything better, sharp scissors. You can sharpen them, but keep them. There we go. I got myself a little tangled up there. Don't pull up too hard on it when you're cutting. It's just to keep it up so you can see it better. So, okay, thank you, Lynn. Whoops, Lynn's gonna try the other cutting. So, googly eyes at the bottom. And the next step is you almost have to go blah when you see this. Isn't that gorgeous?
I love that.
I have been keeping it for a rainy
Now,
day.
does it look the same way the other way?
What do you mean?
Because it looks like the designs are going up. Almost looks like clouds.
Almost. kind of waves.
Yeah.
We're going to put stippling on it, so you won't be able to see it.
Okay.
Back to the machine, Dawn. Oh, you can see it. If you look on the screen, it shows up a little bit better. You can see the dark parts
Yep.
better, which is interesting. You can orient it however you want. I'm just going to leave it because it's fine. So we are going to tack this down so it doesn't go anywhere while we're doing our stipple stitches. And I'm going to see how pretty the gold Kingstar metallic thread. I think it stands out just enough. I think it's going to look fantastic. Just enough. So for stippling stitches, which are the quilting stitches in the background, so it holds everything down, and will hopefully help like the embroidery design, puff out a little bit more. Generally, you kind of want it to blend in a little bit, like black would look fine.
Right.
You don't have to, though. You don't have to. You can always do a contrast. It's no problem. Depending on what you like, but generally they're supposed to kind of be there. You see them, but they're not, hey, in your face sort of thing.
Just enough bling.
Yes. Well, most people probably wouldn't use their metallic thread because metallic thread other than Kingstar totally sucks. It's really hard to use. Like really, really. Next is, I think we're starting on the stippling. I'm not changing threads because I want gold everywhere. Okay, so that's a little bit of a boo-boo right there. No problem, let's just go. It just did one stitch.
Oh.
Yeah, so no problem. Now we're doing the meandering stippling. And you see how it gives it texture? You might be able to see it better when it's going. Okay, that gold is perfect.
Wow.
So it gives it texture. So you have to be careful that your background doesn't get too busy. That's
Right.
why I'm saying having it blend in is a little bit better. I don't think this is going to take away anything from the background, but I'll let you feel it after. It's nice and flat. And this is going to go around the embroidery design, because the embroidery design is the focus point of it.
You can hardly see it on the laptop.
Oh, you can a little bit.
Just a little faintly.
Well, it pretty much looks the same here. We'll be able to notice some bling, but we'll be able to notice. So you see how this is puffed up? Don't
Yes.
put your fingers
Nope.
up there. That's, what it's for. And it's quilting in the hoop. So if you don't do quilting in the hoop with your embroidery machine, which is like a wonderful thing to do, you have to do it like manually or something.
Oh, wow.
Or, yeah.
No.
I was going to learn it, but no, thanks. I'll stick to embroidery. I'm really good at embroidery, so everything will be done in the hoop, which is awesome. Isabel, thank you. Awesome. What's going on in the chat? I never change speed when I use Kingstar metallic thread. I don't change anything. So let me explain to you, Lynn. Metallic thread, other than Kingstar. Kingstar is new. Metallic thread is really hard to do. It breaks, it shreds, it makes a mess all the time. And because it's so, it's beautiful to look at, but it's so tightly woven that it's really hard to work with. And we all buy it because it's gorgeous. And then we sit and look at it because you go to do something like this and there'll be 20 thread breaks and you get frustrated and then you just go back to looking at it.
Right.
So that's why everybody is so excited about Kingstar, because it works.
Oh, good.
It works. And I happened to get my hands on it just before Christmas and I tested it. Seriously tested it. And I did some videos on it just to see if it's gonna work, and it worked, and that's all we need. That's all we need. So everyone has Kingstar, and we're all really happy because we can use metallic thread again.
Yeah.
I'll let you feel it. It's like coarse and it's kind of weird, and it's wrapped on a spool, of course, and that causes it problems. So I've seen people that they take the spool and they put it like over here on the floor in a cup so it has time to unwind and relax.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
it will work decently with that, but you still will probably have thread breaks. So yeah, you can actually, depending on how the light's shining on it, you can see. See, this is what I love about quilting or making quilt blocks. The puffy.
It's puffy.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Because you can do designs with just quilting designs on them. And they're gorgeous. Because some is flat and some is puffed up and it makes a design itself. This is a lot, but it's beautiful. Kingstar is beautiful thread. I've just recently purchased it and looking forward to using it. Sarah, you're gonna love it. It's gorgeous and it's awesome. White is pretty too for the lace effect. Yes, for sure. I just wanted to stick with gold today. I just felt very blingy, and I thought I would enjoy it. Sue, did you say you're using an 8-inch hoop, so you picked a design block A? Yes. I like the size of the 8x8. First of all, it fits a 10x10 piece of fabric, which is also a layer cake, so it's darn convenient. And it's not too big and not too small. I think you get the right amount of detail work in it, and I quite enjoy it. It's mostly what I use. The 8x8 hoop is where it's at. Even on my 10 needle, I do that. I have the B arms that you put on, and I have the 8x8 hoop, and I just basically leave it like that because that's what I'm doing, that I need 10 changes. What's going on over there, Don? Oh. It sounded like he was complaining over there.
I grumbled.
Well, what are you grumbling about? Nothing.
Just grumbles for the fun of it.
Men. Brave. Who's brave? At Sally. What did At Sally say back there? I don't know. I missed it. Hot cinnamon buns are real. Oh, Karina makes these every Sunday. And she'll send us a picture of them, and it's like, oh.
Does she send the recipe?
No.
Oh.
Does she make us any? No. Just because she lives on the other side of the world. I mean, seriously. Dawn, we need some
I
hot...
think she could ship us some warm ones or something.
I know, right? I know. We need some... Last time, though, we said we need some hot cinnamon buns, and he went to...
Go after dinner and get some.
No. What was the name of it?
Cinnabon.
And bought the huge Cinnabon. I was like, please don't do that again. They're way too much food.
They're so good, we need to do it.
A package of mini ones are good, but once you start getting into the big ones...
Dawn, why don't you text the girls on their way home from Windsor? They can pick us up some. What?
Busy at the moment.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying, as long as you heard. So, I like this.
See, now I can see it.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure the fabric is going to fit, because even though the measurements said it would, it looks bigger now.
It does.
So we're just going to check something. Oh, we're doing the bow first. We're trying to eyeball it. Nope. I don't want to have to play chicken. It's kind of hard to see. No, we should be okay, Lynn.
Okay.
I just want to double check everything. This is what my bow is going to be. Yep, that's more than enough. Okay, so we're going to start with the bow on top. And the first thing is placement, to show us exactly where to put our fabric. I hope you guys aren't having too much of a difficult time seeing what I'm doing. It looks really good from my point of view. When we do the satin stitches, you guys will be able to see it quite a bit better.
I can see the outline.
It's not easy to see the stippling.
No, but you can see the lines. It depends on how the light is changing. So the next step is the tack down. So I'm going to not play chicken today because this one's too pretty for that. Does it go down the side? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Not very far though. Okay, it is hard to see. That's okay. We got it. We got it. Maybe I could have waited for the gold for the satin stitches. It's possible that I should have done that.
Maybe a little carried away.
Possible.
Oh, I think she's gonna make it.
Ooh, applique chicken. Success. Yeah, maybe. I'm a little too free with my metallic thread, apparently. And I made it.
Yes, you did.
So, Lynn, this will require taking your time. You may have to use different scissors in these parts, but I think you got it. You don't have to worry too much about how the scissors are positioned. Oh, the details are next. Wait till McDreamy does his dance. Back to the desk, Don.
Desk is up.
There we go. Lynn's rolling up her sleeve.
Yeah, rolling up my sleeves.
You can go in there.
Okay.
How's the view, Dawn? Is it good? Yes, perfect,
Okay.
Lynn. You can turn and do what you want. So there we go. Just take your time. There's no rush. Everyone learns how to trim. Can you see the gold lines well enough?
I can.
Okay, because that is really hard when you can't. Look at her go. Go, Lynn, go. This is a bit of a tricky one, too.
This
There's
is.
lots of ins and outs, and we will have satin stitches to cover us over.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't have to go. I can leave a little bit.
If you do, yeah, just
Okay.
leave it. Try not to, but you know what? Practice makes perfect, so
Judy
it's some...
Quilt says never rush when you're doing
That is an important rule. If you're in a hurry to do embroidery, don't do it. That is our business rule for everything. Don't wait till the last minute and don't rush. Because, you know, what can go wrong will go wrong. Lynn, you're doing a great job.
Right in the middle
Awesome.
of the screen too, like she did before.
Better than... This is only her second time trimming appliques, so yeah. When we get Lynn her machine, we're still looking for it. Probably closer to Christmas we'll be able to find something. Then she is going to know exactly how to do applique. You'll rock it.
Oh, okay.
A little hard to see.
I had to see if the gold line and the gold thread matched.
Oh, well,
So I didn't know if I was supposed to go on the gold line
or the gold
or
thread.
the gold thread.
Beautiful work, Lynn. See how much you've learned? It's awesome, Lynn. If I would have said a few months ago that you'll be trimming applique, you'd be like, what?
I'd be saying, what is that?
What is applique and why do I want to trim it? So, you know, everyone learns. I think it's great having Lynn on the Sunday show. We have fun. She's a good part of the OML gang. Go,
Okay.
Lynn. Yeah, you're doing a great job. Great job. It's a little bit hard to
They're getting
see.
Cinnabons on the way home.
Okay, thanks.
Yay.
Great. Yeah, Lynn. That's great. Yeah, that might get a little awkward on that part. Everyone notice how Lynn is already moving the hoop to make it easier to cut. And that's very, very important to do. You move it so the part that you're cutting is right in front of you. If you have one of those cutting boards that rotate, that would be ideal to have on your trimming desk. I like my hoop mat, so I just leave it. I do have one of those, but it would work just fine. So, let me see y'all work. Yeah, that is a little wide there, but it's, oh, that's perfect. Excellent.
That's
Good job,
difficult.
Hard to do because you can't see. Back to McDreamy, Don. So, thank you. So everyone, don't sweat it. You don't have to spend tons of time fixing. You see, there's a little bit of space.
Yep.
Even if it shows through, it's not going to be the end of the world. But we are doing satin stitches, and I think they're quite wide, so it should cover everything up. So let's go ahead and do that now with the gold. Well done, Lynn. There you go. Yay, Lynn. Yay, Lynn. Yeah, just experience, just practice, and, you know, not...
And get the feel of the scissors.
Well, and because they're weird, aren't they? They're bent, and they're got a big piece on the side. And do you know why the scissors are bent like this? Do you know why they're bent? To make it easier in the hoop. Because if your scissors were straight, it would be harder to do it. So it keeps your hand elevated out of the hoop. So even if you don't have the duckbill part, it's really helpful to have them bent like that. So, Lee's Grandly is clapping for you. Yay for Lynn.
Thank you.
I'll say good job.
Yep. Okay, so you see right here, that's one of the places I pointed out, nicely covered up. People think applique is really hard, but they're trying too hard. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, make it as well as you can, of course. Take your time, but let's remember Lynn's on camera, which she's not all that comfy with yet. But yeah, forgive yourself and just do the best you can. It will cover it up. Generally, cover it up. I think it looks great. Like I said, even if a little bit pokes out here or there, I didn't, go in and change it or anything. This is your thing. It's still not going to look terrible. Once you get good at it, good at cutting, as adults, I mean, how much have you precision cut something? No.
Never.
No. So, you just have to practice. The more you do it, the better it is. A pro tip on these, if you send the shapes to your Scan and Cutter Cricut, you can pre-cut them, which is really nice to do. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Harder to place, though. Like, there's more than one way to do applique. I'm used to cutting it in place, but after the placement line, if you have it pre-cut, you can place it down, then it'll sew it down. But if you're off, you're off.
You're off.
You can use a little bit of, iron-on stuff to hold it down, but make sure that you're right. So it's whatever you prefer. I did a video on, precision placing and how to do it. And a couple of people left me a message saying, I don't know why you're doing it this way. It's so much easier just to cut it in place. And I'm like, okay, maybe for you.
Exactly.
But everybody, it's a personal
Everybody's different.
way. Like, if you want to take the time and cut it, then go ahead.
Right.
If I was doing 15 of these, I just might cut it, right?
Yeah.
But just for one, I like just trimming it. So to each your own, whatever you feel happiest with is good enough. Look at all those edges tucked in there, Lynn. You did a good job. You did a great job. Oh, I love the gold.
I know.
It's just, Lynn and I were searching for fabric, and I said, I picked out one, it was gold and green, and I'm like, meh. And then I thought of this fabric set. There's more pieces to this set. And I was like, yeah, that's how I'm gonna roll. Lynn said, are you gonna do it Sue's way or the normal way? I'm like, Sue's way.
Sue's way.
Yep.
And she ironed.
I did. It's
I didn't
gold.
see it, so it never happened.
2 against 1.
I ironed. I used my little Cricut iron just
I don't
before.
think that counts. It's too little.
It got the fabric flat.
It worked. Okay, so we have a tiny, tiny bit of fabric there, but showing through, can you see it from there, Lynn? No.
No.
No. That's the key. We look at it close.
There's no such thing as perfect.
No. And it doesn't have to be. Some people really like their work to be perfect. Like when I
fine.
digitize, my work is perfect. I do make mistakes, of course, but the final result should be perfect. What's the matter?
I'm just trying to see where you said the fabric.
Oh, just at the top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a little
Yeah.
couple white pieces.
It's not a big deal. I don't think anyone would notice it. Woohoo! Ironed. Everyone's laughing because I ironed. Yes. With fat quarters, they're folded up so much, and you don't know how long they've been folded up for, and it is a chore and a half to get those creases out. It ain't pretty. I can't use my little one for that. You have to use, like, steam.
They're all falling off their chairs because you ironed. They think they need seatbelts now.
I iron all the time. I do.
She does. There's a difference between ironing and spray iron.
Yeah. When I'm doing the quilt work or quilt locks. Oh, we have no one to watch our dogs. Go lie down, Beetlejuice. The girls aren't here. They went out. I actually washed and ironed my fabrics yesterday. It was a project. Oh, do you wash all your fabrics? Because I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna bother. Never. Some people do because, fabrics shrink. But I don't. I just keep everything new. Winkle remover spray is great for getting the creases out. Yep. I use a little bit of spray starch. Sometimes steam, all of the above. Anything that works, it works. So pretty. So pretty. So I am thinking this is gonna be awesome. Awesome.
It's gorgeous already.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad I chose that for the bow part.
Yes.
So make sure you guys get your project bin all together. Mine is going to be so easy already. I used my Sweet Pea rulers for the 8x8 hoop, and I cut all 3 or 4 that we need of this out. So I have that ready. And you guys let me know which one you want to see or stitch rather next that goes with this one. Because we're going to do 3 of them, I think. And I thought that would be really nice. So a lot of stitching in them, and I want to do some new techniques. Plus, September 1st is when the new Anita Goodesign comes out.
Oh, already?
Yes.
The new dime door.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Thursday, be there, be square on dime stuff. Lynn, you're so funny. It's so exciting. I know. I think I'm going to do something to surprise Eileen Roche. I'm going to make a dime door house if I have time. I'm going to really try to do that and show her. Like finish it in a quilt and show her. I think she'd love it. So that's on Thursday. Someone says the star one. Post your finished projects in the Embroidery University Facebook group. We have so much fun seeing the different colors, the different styles that people use. It's awesome.
All the quilts are so beautiful.
Oh, I know. My favorite so far is the cat with the googly eyes. I'm just saying. That one is awesome.
That was kind of awesome.
Yes. The candle might be nice too. Yes. She would love that, Sarah says. Chris Yost. Hi, Chris. Thank you very much. We appreciate any donations at all. Make Beetlejuice sit down. Do we have Odie? Oh, we have Tank. We have them all.
Yeah.
Tell him to lie down.
He'll
The
lie
rest.
down if you leave him alone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Just ignore him.
Uh-oh.
I think this is looking fab. I'm so excited. Yep, love the cat. I know. I've sewn mine together, but I haven't finished it yet. So I showed it to Lynn last night, and she's like, "Yee, that's so awesome." So I'm working on it. Well, I'm working on it. Sue will be joining Eileen on Thursday the 27th. Be sure to join in. Yee, I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, too.
Oh, you shouldn't be nervous. You're a natural at this.
But it's Eileen Roche. I've never met
Yeah,
Eileen
but
Roche.
I'm the one that's nervous on Sundays.
I have been doing this for a long time. Time on the 27th, it is at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Anything other than that, you'll have to look it up. But she's in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, which is cool. So, it's party time. I know, I'm so excited. Jackie Burke says, I really like your fabric, Sue. Thank you. Yes, it is, outside of the box. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. That's really pretty applique. The nice part about this, we're going to do the bobble part. And let me do the placement first. There's beautiful lace and the satin stitches go all the way into it. And I love it. See, it's a bit smaller than this. You see it's a little bit.
Okay.
You leave a little space between the stippling and the actual design. So we should be good. I have this gorgeous gray fabric. We just guessed. So gray, fat gray and gold.
Norseman says, remember to sunder some gremlins, hee hee.
No
Nope,
gremlins.
not today that I'm here.
Nope. Okay, I think we're good, people.
Okay.
Let's stitch down and see.
Let's-
I'm no chicken today.
Let's cross our chicken fingers.
Yeah. Chicken fingers. Woo!
Oh.
Just by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Oh.
Woo!
You did
I
it.
rock, man. And that was my guess size.
Yes.
I just guessed at what it would be. Oh, I love the gray on here. Oh,
It's gorgeous.
it's nice. So much fun when you can change it up a bit. So, how are you at circles, Lynn? Do you want me to do it? Back to the desk,
Yeah, you
Dawn.
can try this one.
This is
You want me to do it? You're too nervous. I don't want to push Lynn too
No.
much. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Just close enough. It's a little bit hard when you can't hold it. So I'm just going to take little snips, and I don't want to get too close to the gold. And I know by looking at McDreamy that these satin stitches are thicker than these ones. So just a couple of spots there, Lynn, but I don't think anyone would notice. You know, the more you do it, like I said, the more, whoops, I don't know what I did to my iPad. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And it's practice, as long as you put maximum effort,
Right.
as Deadpool would say. It's good enough. But you really can't see it at all.
Oh no.
Like, at all. So,
You can't.
yeah.
Unless you were really, really, really looking.
Yeah, I know. The problem is once you start doing embroidery, you see embroidery everywhere, and in your mind you're critiquing it. Even, like at Walmart or something, you're like, oh, that's just terrible embroidery. I could do better. It's kind of fun. So, we're shaping up. I like how the gray in there matches
It does.
perfectly. And I'm really glad I stuck to one color of thread.
Yes.
So it just balances it. All right, back to McDreamy, please.
Dreamy's up.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
I really bonked the camera, Dawn. Can I have a better view?
No.
What did you do?
I bumped it with the hoop.
Alright.
We have to look over
You
there.
have to rotate it a little bit now because it's crooked.
How crooked. Sorry, guys. Which way?
Clockwise. Whoa, that's good. Alright, that's good.
Good enough.
We can live with that.
Sorry, people. I do it. I don't know why I did that. So, it's going to start here on the lace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? This is really gorgeous designs.
See, when I see that, I almost look as if you're gonna do white in the center because it shows white there.
I didn't change it.
But you know what? I don't think white would go with the colors that you have right now.
No, I think it would stand out too much.
It would.
See, you can pick any colors that you want on the machine or in the software and send it to
Okay.
the machine. I knew that I was going to be doing all gold, so I didn't take any time to make any changes because it doesn't matter.
Right.
The only thing is, for example, if you turned everything to gold, he would not stop. And you need him to stop for a color change, in quotes, so you can do the applique bits.
Oh.
So
okay.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
And that's why I just leave it, because it doesn't make any difference. I know I'm not doing white, but I want the machine to stop. So between this color and the one before, we trimmed, right? So we don't... Oh, that's so beautiful on there. Oh, man. Oh, man. I never thought ever I would use black of any kind for Christmas, but I think the word for it is elegant. I think it's elegant.
Wow.
I'm so happy. I am so happy. And I might put sashing in between. Maybe even a black to frame it.
Ooh.
I think that would look amazing. So, nice thick satin stitches. I don't think they're split, no. Oh, it's so...
It looks expensive.
Ah!
Exquisite.
Exquisite, yeah. You know, something completely different. And,
Looks Victorian era.
well, that's kind of what I thought. You know, it would be really cool if the background was crazy quilting. Which is cool. So all the pieces put together and then you have beautiful stitching over it.
Oh, okay.
It would take away from the design, but Sandy, thank you very much. Sandy, the hot tamale lady.
Yes, thank you, Sandy.
Oh, we've been having so much fun with our hot tamales. They're hot.
Oh, yes, they were.
They're hotter than what we get here.
Oh, yes, they are.
Why is there a difference between hot tamales in the States, Texas, and here? I have no idea, but it looks a little far eastern.
Share.
Oh, Don's
Oh.
getting into them again. He likes them. Looks a little far eastern. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I kind of like it. It's
I love
different. I'm going to show everyone the... Oh, everything in Texas is hot. That's the answer.
Oh, okay. So then I belong over there. Because I love the heat.
Spicy stuff. The temperature's hot and the food's hot.
Okay.
I wouldn't last a minute, but you know. She may have added more cinnamon. Cinnamon. That's funny. You were right, Lynn. 2 tamales is good. 3 burns.
Yeah.
Nancy, that's hilarious.
Yep.
That's hilarious. I just love you guys in the chat and whoever's watching, even the replay. Y'all are awesome. Awesome.
It's a great
Awesome.
family group to
It's
belong
a
to.
yep. Sunday evening just to end your week just right. What are you doing? Don's putting 10 in his mouth. I'm just saying. Find Bean Boozled. He'll eat it. He eats really spicy stuff. Don the pig just put 10 hot tamales in his mouth.
I want to see if his face turns red.
I will post when I finish a few. I'm planning on making 2 each. I can't wait to see the different color fabrics. Oh, when everybody posts, I know, that is like my favorite. You okay there, Don?
Not saying anything though, is he?
No? No? Oh, look at the lace, is so pretty. I hope it shows up enough, but we'll see. Don may be poorly what? I can't see it. It's too far away from me. Bit tamaz, but he'll suffer. Yes. Want to see the steam coming out of his ears?
No,
Is it that bad, Don?
No, I'm good.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Don, Judy Quilt says.
Yeah. Don.
Is his face red yet? Nope. Is Don sweating?
No.
Nope.
It's like it didn't fizz him whatsoever.
Nope. He's fine. He's fine. All in good fun. He's just showing off.
He's done.
He's just showing off. That's it. Any flames escaping from Don's mouth?
No.
Nope. He says it's just fine. No, he says he's just fine. I don't know. He and Sam eat really spicy stuff all the time. Beatrice will eat a little bit. I eat absolutely zero. So,
I can't
yeah.
do spicy food.
He might have a poorly butt. They're all saying it's gonna hurt your nether regions.
No.
So, has anyone heard of the game called Bean Boozled? It is along the lines of these, you know, hot tamales are basically like cinnamon jelly beans. So, Bean Boozled is they have jelly beans and they're all different colors, but you'll have like 2 white with yellow dots on them.
Okay.
And one will be lemon and the other one will be garbage flavor. Something. There's one that's toothpaste.
Spoiled milk, grass
Yeah.
clippings,
Ooh.
dirty socks.
Dirty
Toothpaste.
socks.
So the game is, and you just buy it in a pack and it has a spinner and it'll tell you what color and you pick it and the first one out is out. Anyways, we're gonna play that. So that's funny. One of my YouTube channel has done it live. Yeah, I know. I've seen it. We saw Jacksepticeye do it. He's really funny, but yeah. I'm just saying. Ooh, look at this. Oh, I love coming up with something different. I love it.
The color is amazing.
Yep.
These guys have no idea what it looks like up close in person.
Yeah, it's different. I know things are always better. When we use the dust cam, it looks a little better. No spicy foods for me. Me neither, Sandy. Me neither. Jill says, thank you, Sarah, Alicia, and Danita. I could not eat them as they sound too hot and spicy for me, but I love jelly beans. Do you know the ball fabric name? I'm going to show it to you guys. It is, of course, anything awesome that I have is from Blueprint. So it is Boundless is the name of it. However, one little itty bitty store got 2 million yards of all of the Craftsy Blueprint fabric. So I think I probably bought 100 yards, and you guys should go check it out. It's a little bit awkward to order, but just they explain everything to you. Go through their pictures, and it says on each bag and bag of yardage, I guess. Jelly rolls. Jelly rolls are, what are they, 6? Are they 6 or 3? They might be $3. Seriously, $3. And a layer cake is 6. Charm square is also 3. fat quarter bundles are around 20.
You want me to put the link out?
Yeah, could ya? It's just a Facebook page. But go through the pictures. And what else? Big fat quarter bundles, like 40 of them. 40 pieces of fabric in it. I think those are 30. So, yeah, I haven't said the name of it. Dawn is going to put it up there. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, do what they say. Don't ask them to FaceTime you so you can pick stuff out. They are all in there. The pictures of what they have is in there. And they're a small business, and they're trying their darndest to sort it out. So if you're in a hurry for your fabric, this is not the place to shop. So, I took a truck. I swear to gosh, I did.
Ready?
I did. Yeah, put it up.
There.
Dawn just put the link out. I think this site will buy them out. I wish. Can you get it in the U.S.? It is in the U.S. And I'm getting it sent to Canada because that's where I am.
Now, they are not taking international orders at this time, though. You'll have to wait if you want to order it.
Yeah, they will take international orders at some point, but they're just so completely overwhelmed. Now, it's a Facebook page, and it's Lorraine Fabrics. So, go check it out. Remember, be patient. Look at the pictures. That's the only way that they can do it. Like I said, it's a small business, and they somehow managed to get 2 million yards of it.
Shannon's saying they've got a minimum $100 order.
They do, yeah. It changes all the time, so keep checking. Auburn, Massachusetts, 2 towns away from where I used to live. Oh, Judy Quilt, our borders aren't open for driving because I was like, Dawn, can you drive down? Can you drive down and can you drive down and just fill up the car with everything because I love the majority of it. So, yeah, check it out. Take your time. Again, they tell you exactly how they want it. So do it the way they want, and they will get to your order. I'm going to guess it's going to take about 2 weeks to do, but just be patient and keep in mind that they're only a few people and they're working night and day on it.
Yeah, they're already back up. They're 2 to 3 weeks, I think.
2 to 3 weeks, something like that, which I don't mind. So in case anyone's wondering, I think I ordered about $700, which is a lot. LorraineFabric@gmail.com is what they want you to use to order. It is worth the wait. Follow the instructions. Right up at the top, they tell you how to order and what they want. So each item that they have, they add, they show the sticker on the picture. They show the front and the sticker. And the sticker is all the information that you need. Now, mind you, make sure you read the sticker because some of the packs are 5 yards in one pack. They're not going to unwrap them. So if you want that pack, you're ordering 5 yards. And it's $2.99 a yard. So
Danita says they're not even taking orders right now. They're on hold until they catch up.
okay, fair enough, but you guys, that'll give you guys more time to go through
Figure out what we want.
and figure out what you want and set up your order and have the email ready. Don't send it until they post that they actually probably,
Changes minute by minute.
yeah, they probably stopped taking orders because ours is so huge.
Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
thought, well, this will be, a piece of cake, and all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah.
Hit.
So you send them an email, and when they're picking your order, when they're pulling all the fabric out, they will give you a call, and that's when you pay for it. They do not take PayPal, so you have to pay credit card. And then I think they send you a bill after that, and then they'll send you the shipping cost. Can you imagine what my shipping cost will be? So how many yards did I get, Dawn?
It's 100 110 yards plus all of the fat quarters and everything else.
Yep.
It doesn't include that. It's just yardage alone was 110.
110 yards. But, you know, I'm sure we're going to get customs, and I'm sure shipping will be $200.
Easy.
It is still better than $18 a yard.
For sure.
Oh, Judy Quilt, by the way, I figured it out why I don't buy solid colors. Because solid colors here in Canada cost the same amount, and I always go for the brighter ones. So if you have, you know, $15 a yard, which is about average unless it's on sale, for something bright and beautiful and interesting, or, you know, pink.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I end up going for that and just making
You're
do.
gonna go for the bling bling.
I'm gonna go for the bling bling. If solids were cheaper than, you know, regular fabric,
You would think that solids would be cheaper because they're
it would
just
be
plain.
easier to do. Look at these big satin
Sarah
stitches.
says it's going to be an amazing unboxing.
Oh yeah, do you guys want me to do an unboxing? I think the
It's going to be a
box.
4-hour long live, but okay.
Yeah, we can do that. My heart will be going pitter patter. And then we're gonna figure out how to pay for it all. But you know, I'm not worried about that right now. This is a deal of a lifetime. I went on their Facebook site. How do you shop? Well, you have to look through the pictures, and they give you instructions at the top. They're very specific.
They don't have a website.
They don't have a website, and apparently they're not taking orders at this time. They're overwhelmed. It's a small company, so be patient and do the orders exactly how they want it done, so, you know, we can get to the next.
They all want the life.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's going to be a little while, but I would imagine the box is going to be as tall as I am. So, plain. Oh, it's going to be heavy too. Can you imagine how much?
Well, I hope they ship it in different boxes.
I
It's a
I-
lot. I don't know how much.
don't know.
They might go courier too.
Lynn's like, yeah. Sorry, I'm too far away. Lynn's like, yeah, because I don't want to deliver
I
it.
want to deliver it.
Lynn's not our mail lady anymore,
No,
so.
I used to be.
Used to be. I used to change the light colors every day for her. My office was upstairs, and she waved at me every single day. I'm loving how this is turning out. I'm really happy. That gray and gold, who'd have thought that gray and gold looks so fantastic together? Who'd have thought? It really does, though. I guess it's kind of like silver gold. This is kind of a bluey gray, too.
Oh wow, much better in person.
It is. It is. Isn't that amazing?
Nice color choices.
It's gorgeous.
I'm really happy with it. So we're almost done too. Once this is done, this will be block number 1, which I'm really excited now. Mom loves this. So elegant, just saying. Thank you. Unboxing live. Yes, Karina and Sarah. We're doing an unboxing live.
Sarah said, Karina, we need to spam her.
No, I already said I'd do it. What do you want from me? I'll do it. Hi, Don's mom. This is a lovely block, really effective. What is the fabric in the center? Well, I'll show it the whole pack to you guys. Boundless.
You want the desk?
No. Oh, are you gonna... It's almost done, Dawn. Don't worry about it. It's only got a few more stitches and then we'll go back. It's all from a pack from Blueprints, so... I'm loving it.
Oh, wow.
I never thought that gold and gray would look so good. Now that we have the gold sparkly thread on it, it makes the gray stand out even more. So it really attracts your eye to the color of it, which is awesome. Happy song. Wait for it. Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. It's got a few more stitches to go.
More.
Yeah,
You're
just
not, you're not
detail work.
dancing yet. See, as I sit here and look at what that's doing, I'm going through my head now what colors that I would pick.
Yeah? Yeah?
Not as bling bling as yours.
No, well,
But for a beginner, I would probably just go basic.
which I think would look absolutely fantastic, even if you did like a plaid in here
Yeah.
and a big red bow.
I honestly thought it was a snow globe.
Oh, no, it's a Christmas ornament. Anita Goodesign has amazing snow globes, though. Yeah, for sure. They're gorgeous. It looks like a globe, yes. Never would have thought it would be so beautiful. I know, right? It's kind of strange, some of the combinations that I come up with.
Yes.
But it works. Not always. Now, I've done some ones that I go, oh no, that did not work, and I start again. But it kind of looks like a it kind of looks like a translucent Christmas ornament with gold accents. It kind of does, because you can see these
Yes.
leaves in it. But I think what stands out to me is these nice, thick,
Yes.
beautiful satin stitches with style, and the gray in the background.
Yes.
And then
for
it
sure.
draws your attention to the colors that are up here. So, yeah, the colors make it. I think this is the last part now. I don't know why those didn't stitch out earlier, but that's okay. It's so pretty, and you can see the lace. Just kind of shades it a little bit where the lace is. Beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with how it turned out. And happy tune.
There we go.
We love it. Back to the desk, Dawn.
This is up.
Now, hopefully, you guys can see this a little bit better, because you'll be straight on. And yeah, hopefully it's a little bit brighter on the computer, but the gray and then the gray here, I really like how that turned out.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome? So much fun. And I picked this out. Lynn was with me. I picked this out just before we aired.
Yes. Like literally 5 minutes before.
Because I told Lynn, once you find what you want, you know it. So I'm going to show you guys this set here. So this is what I'm using for the middle. And again, it's boundless. So I don't know how to get any of it. I didn't see any of this at the sale. However, you could find something similar to this. So this is what I used for the bow, which is, I mean, it's quite the print,
Yes.
really. But when you cut it down to that,
Yeah.
it just gives it texture. And this is another one. This one I find enjoyable with this,
Yes.
because it's kind of subtle and busy. It's one of my favorites. I actually did AccuQuilt and Embroidery's cat and bat with this fabric, and it's stunning. I love it. So this is another one. I haven't used it yet, but then again, you see the gray standing out.
Right.
I think I'll try to use that one for another one, but look how well it goes.
They all match.
I keep putting it. Yeah, well, that's the joy of getting packs like this. And I mean, I bought this 2 years ago. And this one I really like. Again, it's got enough of the gray in it to make it stand out. You could put these two together with something in between, or it's a bit loud, but you could do it. Imagine the Anita Goodesign quaint applique with these kind of colors.
Wow.
Because that's what I'm thinking. This would be so cute as like the kitty cat, and this as the background or something. But Anyway, so that's the fabric, that's the shopping. I am really happy with my choices, even though they were last minute. Sometimes I change my mind on the fly, but I think this is beautiful. I absolutely love it. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys can order a whole bunch of fabric soon. Make sure you do what they want. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.